Hi, you guys. Good morning. I'm heading to work, and I just wanted to come on here and express um, when I would go to the places, to the food shelters, the food banks, the homeless places, if you will, to eat. And one thing that I had brought up that I like is how humane and compassionate the homeless people are. So, fast forward to present day. Last I come in from work and I've said something to these assholes multiple times. They sit at the front desk and they have their conversations with one another and they don't even acknowledge the human beings that are coming in to sign in and out. They don't even acknowledge. They just sit there, they don't break their conversation, and they look at you like you got snot coming out of your eyeballs, waiting for you to tell them your room and bed number. And I say something. I always say something. I just said something a couple days ago, and it got back to the supervisor. So last night I come in, and the woman was so blatantly rude about it, it pissed me off. So I just drew a line for my name. I don't, if you're not even gonna acknowledge me as a human being, you don't need my fucking signature. Let me just, hey you guys, let me just put a line. So then this morning, 6 o'clock in the damn morning, one of the staff comes knocking on the door, and I open the door and she said, oh, you're 213 bed one? I said, yeah. Oh, they said you weren't here all night. I've been here all night. I said, you know what it was? The rude bitch didn't acknowledge me, so I just put my name. I just put a line. And I said I'm going to do that every fucking time because I've been telling you guys, we're human. Treat us as fucking human. What other customer service position? Because these motherfuckers don't have degrees or anything. Half of them don't even speak proper English. And, forgive me. I'm not trying to judge them or anything. But I feel like they're judging us when they don't even acknowledge us. Don't just, so she's having a conversation, blah, 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 blah. She just looked at me and didn't say a word. Just waited for me to tell her my room and bed number. So I just drew a line because it was 2 days ago that I just said something to someone else. Acknowledge me. And it's not just me. This isn't a chip on my shoulder like, oh, they do it to me. No, I watched them do it to everyone. And it's inhumane. Homeless are people. So because we're homeless, we're not human beings. We don't deserve to be greeted, to be acknowledged as if we are human beings. Because the last I checked on my birth certificate was not room 213 bed 1. That's not my fucking name. That's not who I am. So it really pissed me off. And I just am disgusted by the level of humanity amongst the non-homeless. There's no compassionate towards people that are on the fucking hamster wheel, stressed out, working at jobs they hate, paying way more than they probably can afford to pay towards those who are homeless. Whether they're homeless as a profession or in between places or whatever it may be. We're still people. We're still human beings. Treat them as such. Greet them when you see them. You know, what's wrong with that? And I walk it how I talk it, baby. I live this and I've been living this. And my mother taught me this way. We used to go, yeah, baby, I see I'm starting to sweat just from walking across the street. It's hot as a mofo. Sheesh. Let me get in some goddamn shade. It's too much. But my mother taught me that. And we used to go and pick up and feed the homeless because you know what? We've been there. So they're just human beings. And my message to everyone, treat people as people. Doesn't matter if they're fucking homeless, if they're living in a mansion, or if they're living in a studio apartment that's run down or nice. It shouldn't matter. Humanity should be humanity. Compassion should be compassion, and it all should be displayed and distributed amongst all human beings. So I let the supervisor know this morning, anytime I come in and they don't acknowledge me, forgive me y'all, but I need this shade, and they don't acknowledge me, I'm just gonna draw a line. I'm not going to put my actual signature because you're not even acknowledging me as a natural human being. And the supervisor said she did hear about what happened the other day when I told this woman. I said, you're not going to stop your conversation and acknowledge me? And then she tried to patronize me. Maybe it wasn't, but that's how I took it. Oh, I'm sorry. How was your day? How are you? Don't treat people like that. For you guys watching, for you guys subscribe to my channel, don't treat people like that. Treat all human beings as human beings, right? How respect, people say respect is earned, not given. Respect is given, and then you can lose it. But if I just meet you or just see you, I have no reason to not respect you. Just off top, I have no reason to not respect you. So for me, respect is a given. It isn't earned. Now you can lose it by the dumb shit. So just be kind, you guys. Be humane. Be compassionate. That's my message for the day. Peace and love, you guys.